What is up, YouTube family? It is Fish in the Corner here, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Corey McElroy's product from Aquarium Co-Op. His Omnivore Pellets, they just arrived. I also got some of his fry food. I'm going to be showing you guys how the shipping looks, how my fish like them, that type of thing. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so here's the unopened package straight out of Corey's minivan. Check out his channel at Aquarium Co-op. Although you probably have already seen his channel, it's great. He's got over 32,000 subscribers as of right now. So I do have my handy dandy scissors right here. Like the ninja that I am, I got them right here. So I'm actually going to cut this open without destroying everything inside. Oh no, I cut the Omnivore Pellets open. I'm just kidding. So here's what's up, guys. As I open it, came in like it should. Shipping. Okay, I'm going to dump out the contents. Move that. Okay, guys. So, as soon as something comes out, I'll tell you what it is. So, this is the fry food. Okay, so, sometimes when you're just looking at a straight up picture of it, it'll be hard to tell what it actually is. So, obviously it comes this big. So, I will try to show you about how big it is. Since people's hands are different sizes, obviously it's about that big, but that doesn't exactly help many people. So here are some scissors to show you an example. It's not as big as you might think it might be. So it's not like one of those big things of ketchup that you might see. But I hear it works on a similar premise, I should say. And I will try to look for a ruler here really quickly. I think I have one right here. Okay, so of course you can find his product dimensions, but in case you want a real scenario looking thing, here you go. So for those of you that live in the US, it's about, that's backwards of course, it's about 7 inches tall and about 2 inches diameter, and it's a circular container and comes with a little rubber band on top that I will just undo by pulling it out like such, and it comes in a nice wrapper, which is cool. It's his brand of food. Got his logo, got his business logo, got his YouTube logo. 4 ounces, showed some facts there, nothing too crazy, and of course the food is very fine. I will show you my fish feeding on it. So this I think just unscrews here, and this is the first time I've ever tried this product, and clipped at the top there very nicely. And these are very microscopic, almost little food here. So I'll try to show you here without it spilling way too much. So you guys can see that that is very microscopic. I would call this fry powder. That's cool. Thank you, Corey, for that. And I got that at aquariumcoop.com for around $10. And shipping for all 3 of these items included was around $6, I do believe. So here are the Omnivore Pellets. So when you get them, these guys are bigger than they look, okay? So I actually have to move them back. This package is about 5.5 left to right. That's inches, of course. 9 inches tall, and it's hard to really tell, but about 1.5 inches like that. So here's what it'll look like, and it seems like it has a little rip right here. And yeah, so I'm gonna rip it without really undoing everything. And of course, it was vacuum sealed, which is very nice, and I think he does that to all of them, so that they come in perfect contents like such. And I do believe they have an opening right here. So here you can see them. I do believe these are about 1 millimeter. I've got no real idea, but they're very small. They're a lot bigger than the powder, but it's very nice. Came with, of course, YouTube logo and his store logo, and this is just what it looks like as you're buying it off of his website. And this I picked up for $10 as well. And I got 2 of those, and he has a video on all of these, his own video. But I thought, you know, might as well make my own video on this because I feel quite a few people want to see some of this. And so, as you can see, it just opens just like that. So, as you peel this open, and of course I rip this off. So, it's not a whole bunch of scientific stuff here. It's just a bag of good quality food, all like that. And yeah, so that's what I got. I also got my handy dandy little shipping stuff. I'm not really going to show you guys that because there's nothing on here that I think is important. All of this is just personal information, but I will show you just really quick right there, I guess, a summary of what it was, price-wise. So, the small fish fry food, I got one of those, $9.99, and I got 2 of the small pellets for 6 ounces, and that's what I did. I got a discount, so I should talk about that really quick. So, he has a discount on his pellets. Go check out his video. I can't think that I can actually disclose what that discount is. I don't know if that's legal, and since I don't want to get in trouble, Corey seems like a nice guy. I don't think he'd sue me over something like that, but I'll let you go watch his video. I should link it in the description to all of these. I know there's a discount on these. I do not think there is one on these yet, but watch his live streams. I approve of every move Corey makes. I believe in a lot of stuff he believes in, so this is what I got. I will show you my fish feeding on it in just a sec. Okay guys, so I'm back. These are my 2 things. Yes, I have a second one of these. I put it in storage already. So, here's what the small fry food will look like. Small fish and fry food looks like. So first, I'm going to feed this to my fish. And they've never seen this food. They've never seen pretty much any food other than New Life Spectrum. That's what I currently feed my fish. And so, as you can see, I've got some lighting in there to show you a little bit as I move my hand across the screen there a little bit, guys, sorry. So, I do have some flashlights up there just so you can kind of see what it looks like. And so, I'm going to try to just click up here. So, it's not like I fasted these guys a whole long time. This is just me feeding them. I do have an auto feeder right here that was set up until I just moved it. So, I'm going to put it back. That guy works pretty well. So, these guys haven't been fed in about 2 hours. The lights just went back on for them. It's beginning to be nighttime, so let me try this out. And you can kind of watch me dump a little bit of this in there. And so I'm not really sure how much to dump in. So there's some in there now. Okay, so I'm going to zoom down a little bit, see how my fish really react. And so they haven't really noticed it yet. So I'm gonna just put it a little bit squeeze more. That's it there. So as you can see, it's nothing crazy. It's not like all the fish were immediately hooked, as it is floating right now, and it will soon slowly start to fall. The fish seem to be eating it. As you can see, more and more fish. Sorry for that quick pan, really quick. As you can see, the fish are starting to catch on. As you can see, I've got a big guppy female, I've got a whole bunch of mollies, and of course I have a big plecostomus in that cave down there, right in their cave, and all my fish seem to like his food. As you can see, they're all gobbling it up right there. I don't want to feed way too much of this because I'm going to try the Omnivore pellet right after this. So, I just got some snails too today, guys. There's one right now. I got 100 of them, but in a 75-gallon tank, they really do disperse pretty quickly. And so, my fish seem to all be up at the top. Even some of the babies can eat it, which is nice. So, I'm going to give a quick pan down. And, yeah, so the fish seem to like that. So now I'm going to feed the other product. I'll just set it there so that you guys can kind of watch them feast on that for just another sec. So, here's the second product. And it looks something like that. It is just a straight Omnivore pellet mix, and this should be able to feed everything in this tank. I'm just grabbing a little pinch of this, and you're going to see how it does. So, both of these are floating pellets, and the molly should like this one a little bit more because it's pretty big comparatively to the fry food. I mean, we should hope so. As you can see, those guys are getting at it pretty well, and even some adult guppies can get to that. And what I like about this kind of combo is that the smaller ones and all the mollies can all get fed really well. If you are trying to do a combo like this and have a full tank like this, If you have just guppies, I would suggest just doing straight fry food, because that can feed all adults and babies. But if you have some bigger fish, such as mollies, these guys are still smaller ones that are only about 2 inches, but of course mollies get a lot bigger than that, guys. So obviously you'll have to try some other stuff. I suggest using the Omnivore Pellets first, and then some of the fry food. But as you can see, that's just some real footage of my fish getting that for the first time. And they're going to have to grow accustomed to that a lot more. They seem to like it, which is good. And I mean, it's high quality product. And if we look at this for a quick second, I'm going to bring this in front of your screen for a quick second if I can. So here's what it will look like again. And I want you to look at something. Okay, so around the outside it shows like in a circular motion all the way around. I can't even get it on video. I'll have to read it to you guys to know what it actually has in it and basically the ingredients. So what's good about this is fish meat, advanced wheat flour, spirulina, krill shrimp meal, brine shrimp, some deep sea fish oil, yeast meal, and then a couple of other algae. And yeah, that's about it. So the main ingredients in here are, of course, the fish meal, which is just fish, and spirulina, which attracts the fish, and shrimp meal, which is just shrimp, some brine shrimp, and then the binder would be advanced wheat flour. But of course it has to have some binding unit in there, otherwise it's just a glob of nothingness. So that's what you get for about that price. So as you can see, this feast is very nutritious for them, and it's made of really good products, which is nice. And then moving on to the fry food, this has it displayed a little bit better in my opinion, of something like that, if it will get to focus. Okay, so it says protein 50 or 35, crude fat 18, fiber 2, and phosphorus about 1.3. And so along the outside of this it says ingredients as well. So looking at it, it says some salmon fish meal, dried yeast, marine protein, spirulina, kelp, vegetable pellets, or vegetable products, excuse me, fish oil, and a couple of other binding agents, but that's about it. So this, in my opinion, is a little bit more nutritious, but I'm not positive 100% on that. But if we're comparing this to off-the-shelf goldfish brand stuff, crude protein 33 opposed to 35, and crude fat 6 opposed to 18. So what that will tell you is this is a little bit more fatty, but also more protein. And what does that mean? What does it all dumb down to? It means this is like an actual fish product, and that stuff is just wheat. Essentially, that's what it means. Yeah, so overall, I give this a 5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. It came in shipping right. I enjoy the product. It came in the right number. Everything shipped right. 2-day shipping. Of course, obviously, I got this mid-January, so all the shipping rush from December is over. But, of course, shipping from Corey, he doesn't delay. He does his job. And hopefully the U.S. Postal Service does theirs. And so, yeah, just a final look. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys get to buy it. It's only about $10 for either of these products, so I would have to recommend it very highly. Thank you guys. Peace out.